Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's danahbanana. I first want to apologize for being so MIA. I had a very hectic week last week. A lot of stuff going on. If you follow me on Instagram, you kind of know. Speaking of, if you do not follow me on my other socials, especially on Instagram, I will link them all down below. Go follow me now because when I'm not on YouTube, I'm on Instagram trying to keep you guys updated with everything. So yeah, once again, I apologize for being MIA, but I'm back and I'm here with an exciting video. I am so excited for this one. I do believe I am the first one to do this. I don't know. If you've seen this before, please let me know or like tag the channel down below if you've seen this before, because if somebody else has done this, I would love to give them credit. Even though I didn't get the inspiration from them, I would still like to know. I actually got this, I did get inspired slightly by somebody. So I was sitting here minding my own business. I was filming one day and I got a notification for a new Nikki Tutorials video. I love Nikki Tutorials, and it said random numbers pick my makeup or something along those lines. And I was like, ooh, yay. I was so excited for it because I thought that she was talking about random phone numbers picked her makeup. Like, I thought that she was like texting random phone numbers, like random numbers that she had no idea who they were, and they were picking her makeup for her. So I clicked on the video and it was actually just, I guess it's a trend. I've seen it pop up on Twitter recently now, and it's random numbers pick my makeup. So you put a bunch of numbers in a jar and then like you pick the number and you label your palette with those numbers, and then the number you pick, you have to use all of those colors. I guess in that order, I'm not sure. I didn't even watch the video because I got so distracted by my idea. So that is what we're doing today. I texted a bunch of random numbers all across the United States of America, random numbers. Do not know these people, and they chose my makeup. So if you'd like to see what states responded to me, how they responded, and what makeup they chose for me to put on my face today, then just keep on watching. Okay, I'm so excited for this. So first I'm going to tell you what I sent each person the exact same thing. And to let you know, I texted over 100 people and only 11 replied. Actually 12 replied, but one replied like 3 days too late. So I did get some responses that were not very nice, like they thought I was spam, and I don't really know how this message could come across as spam because I receive spam texts almost every single day. My number is like a breeding zone for freaking spam calls and texts. I don't know what it is. I texted them. I'll put what I said up here, somewhere up here. I said, hi, my name is Dana and I'm a beauty YouTuber. I'm making a video right now letting random phone numbers choose my makeup. I typed in this random number, so hopefully you can help. Crying laughing face. I will send a picture of 4 different products, and if you want, you can send back the number of the product you choose. I will not include your phone number in my video. Thanks in advance if you decide to participate. So I thought that was pretty straightforward. I wasn't giving them any links to click on, like that would have been sketch. I just simply said exactly what I was doing, and to be honest, if I received this text, I would text back. I mean, because it's coming from an iPhone. I guess, I don't know if you can, when you receive a text, I think you can go and see if it's from an iPhone. So what I did, from each state, I took an area code from a certain city, or just any city really from that state, and I would type in a different phone number until it turned blue, because I didn't want to text. If I was texting, like if it didn't turn blue, then it wasn't an iPhone. So I didn't know if it was green. I didn't know if it was, I could have been texting a cell phone number, or I could have been texting a landline. That would have taken a whole lot more time. And so I made sure that I was texting iPhones just to be sure I was texting an actual cell phone. So what I'm going to do is tell you the state. I will show you the text of our conversation, and then I will speed up the process of me putting it on, just to kind of, you know, not make this super long. So yeah, so Arkansas, I texted that, and I have absolutely nothing against Arkansas, but when I got this response, let's just say I was not surprised. So I sent it, and I sent the four eyebrow products. Oh, for each of these, I chose at least 2 that I liked and 2 that I'm not a fan of, or at least 1 that I'm not a fan of to, you know, kind of make it a little more interesting. So I sent them 4 products. This person responded, "Are you hot?" Didn't respond to that. I was just gonna ignore this one, but then they responded with 3. So I just said thank you, and they said, "So what's your channel?" And I gave them my channel. Probably shouldn't have given my channel to somebody that asked if I was hot, but whatever. So he picked 3. I'm assuming it's a guy. He picked 3, and that's Kybrow. So now we're gonna put Kybrow on. I'm really glad he picked that because that's my current favorite eyebrow product right now. So let's do my brows. Okay, next is primer, and this was actually the first text I got back, and it was the first number I texted from this state. It's Alaska. Thank you, Alaska, for being, like, it was literally, I typed in a number, the first number I typed in, it turned blue, and they responded like almost immediately. So thank you, Alaska. Sent them the Catrice, Tatcha, Wet n Wild, and Huda, and they responded with 4, so that's Huda. And I said thank you, and they said send me a link when the video will be posted. I said awesome, will for sure. So I'm gonna send this link to that person, and I'm gonna put on the Huda primer. Huda primer. I actually do like this primer. I don't know why I haven't been wearing it. It's like very moisturizing. My makeup goes on nice on top of it, so I'm kind of glad they chose this so I can get back into using it.
Hey girls, my name's Alaska. I got a tiny little question to ask you. Oh wait, that's me. Hey pork chop.
Next we'll do foundation, and foundation was chosen by Montana. I think that's so funny. Montana is so random. I was not expecting Montana to text back, to be honest, so thank you, Montana. I gave them Sephora, that Sephora spray whatever airbrush foundation I hate. Thank goodness they did not pick one. I gave them Dior, Do You, and L'Oreal. They were very enthusiastic about choosing 4. And then I said thank you so much. L'Oreal Pro Glow Infallible Foundation. I'm not sure how well of a match this is for me. This is 205 Natural Beige. We'll see. Okay, I'm actually really glad they picked that one. I think I wore this like a total of 2 times since I got it, and I don't know why. It was probably during the time I was purchasing so many new foundations, just a lot of them were coming out, and I don't know. So, but I actually really like it because I feel like it gives really good coverage, but it looks like skin almost, like it's like a natural medium coverage, and I think it looks really good on my skin. So next is, we'll do concealer, obviously, and Idaho chose concealer. Okay, so I sent Too Faced, Elf, Urban Decay, and Physicians Formula Insta Ready, and they responded with, "I got you, dude. I choose number 1." And I said thank you, and they said, "What's your YouTube so I can subscribe?" Sent it. I said, "You're the best, Idaho," and they said, "Bless. I hope all goes well for." I thought that was super nice. Thank you, dude. That was amazing. And they chose my favorite concealer of all time, so here we are. And I am in the shade Snow in this Too Faced concealer. now that I look crazy, let's move on to powder. Wisconsin chose powder. Oh, and I remembered this was a super awesome interaction as well. It was a young girl. I sent her Sephora, CoverGirl, Smashbox, and Too Faced, and she just said, there's a bug. She said, what's your channel name? I said, thank you. She said, no problem. I sent her my channel, and she said, do I get to be in your video? And I said, I was just going to mention that Wisconsin chose powder, but if you have an Instagram or something, I can for sure mention you. So she gave me her Instagram, so I'll put her Instagram right here. And also I will link her down below. I believe she's 14 years old. And thank you so much for participating. You helped a lot. She chose the Too Faced Primed Poreless Powder. And I use this sometimes. I don't really use it often. I haven't been because it is like super matte, but I do like it. Let's bronze up before we move on to eyeshadow. Bronzer was chosen by Las Vegas. I was so excited to get a text back from Las Vegas. I did only, like when I got to Nevada, I just did Las Vegas numbers. So I gave them Hoola, Catrice, Revolution, and MAC. They chose one, which was Hoola. I said thank you. They said no problem. I love my Hoola bronzer. I don't use it that often. I mean, I'm lying. I do. I haven't been using it recently, so that's what I meant to say. But it's still like a well-loved bronzer by me. Okay, so now we're gonna do eyeshadow. This is where it got kind of tricky, but we're gonna work through it. Rhode Island. This is the one I was the most excited for. Did I say that about Vegas? If so, I lied, because you can ask my husband. I was like, oh my god, Rhode Island texted me back. Like, who would have thought Rhode Island? Like, Rhode Island never crosses my mind. No offense. I would love to actually visit Rhode Island one day, but it's just like, it's Rhode Island. I don't know. So Rhode Island texted me back for eyeshadow. They kind of screwed me, but that's okay. I'm very thankful for their text. So I sent them Be Perfect, BH Cosmetics Aurora Palette, Emily Edit the Once Revolution Palette, and Huda Nude Palette. And they chose the BH Cosmetics Aurora Palette, which I absolutely love, but it's an all shimmer palette. And that's exactly why I threw it in there, because you know, I knew if that got picked, I would kind of have some difficulties with it, just with it being all shimmer palette. So they said I said thank you. They said, LOL, ha, no problem. So I'm going to use the Hoola bronzer, and I'm going to like just kind of put that all over my eye, and then I'll use Aurora Lights palette. Probably this one. I feel like this one would go with bronze. So now we're going on to mascara, and mascara was chosen by,
drum roll please, Salt Lake City, Utah.
So Utah, I gave them Monsieur Big by Lancome, Maybelline Great Lash, which I hate, Kokie, and MAC, which I also hate. I don't hate MAC, I just hate this certain mascara by them, and so they chose the MAC one. They said LOL 4. I said thank you. Let's see if we can make this work. It's still not like the absolute best mascara, but I do feel like it's doing a little something to my lashes. I don't know. I don't even know if you can tell. Like, it's I mean, it's definitely not clumpy, so if you want a more natural, like, not clumpy at all mascara, I do like a slight clump to my mascara, but this one's not like horrendous, but still not my favorite. Okay, so only a few things left. Blush is next, and blush was chosen by Alabama. Yeehaw! Bitch, I'm from Louisiana, like, who am I to make fun of somebody? So I gave them Laura Geller, Milani, Juvia's Place, and Wet n Wild. She picked, I don't know, the way they responded, I just assumed it was a girl. 4 with a smiley face, said thank you, and they said you're very welcome. I know that's so simple, but I thought that was so sweet. Just the way they said it. I think it kind of reminded me of my mom. She always says you're very welcome, and I don't know, just made me think of her. This is the Wet n Wild Baked Blush in Dare to Soar. I actually love this blush. We'll do highlighter, then lips, and I think that's it. Okay, so highlighter was chosen by Maine. Thought that was super cool too. Like, Maine is all the way over there. Wait, I'm facing west. Where am I facing? I don't know. It's all the way over there. Maine was very simple. I sent Juvia's Place, Koki, Milani, Wet n Wild. They said 2, and that was Koki. This is the Soft Glow highlighter in the shade Gleaming. Really nice highlighter. It has like a slight wet look to it. Like nothing crazy, but... So the last but not least, lipstick. Los Angeles chose lipstick. Saved the best for last. Los Angeles was another one that the first number I texted, they texted back. I gave them Ella's Eve, Maybelline, Milani, and Jamco, and they just said go for 4 then. So I went for 4, and that's the Jamco Cosmetics lip lacquer, vinyl lip lacquer in the shade Side Dish. I absolutely love this. It's like a super pigmented gloss kind of, and I really like it, but it is like super cool tone, and I feel like it might throw this look off a little bit, but it's okay. We gotta go with it anyway. I absolutely love this formula. It feels so nice on my lips. Yeah, that is all for this video. If you participated in this and you asked for my link and you're watching this now, thank you so much. You were such a big help. I really hope you guys enjoyed this. If you have any other challenge videos you would like me to do, just comment them down below. I would love to know your ideas. If there's anything, any type of video you guys are interested in, just let me know down below. Don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. And don't forget to follow me on all of my other social media accounts, which are, holy hell, I can't talk, listed all down below. And I'll go ahead and list all of the products I used today down below, just in case you're interested. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys so much. Bye!